check.
How do we go about that?
Well, there are companies online that give you,
I know that I can pull a credit report through free, what is that? Annualcredit.com.
Yeah.
I can pull a credit report, so is that good enough?
Yeah, yes.
As far as a credit check?
Yes.
Oh.
And then you have to show that you can pay,
Yeah.
the monthly pay.
What is the monthly payment plus the I guess the mortgage plus the upkeep?
The upkeep is $474 a month. 473 and change. Let's say
I'm rounded off.
But that includes heat and includes water. So you only have to pay the electricity and gas, I guess, and your telephone. But the water and the shoveling of the snow and everything, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
And the mortgage will be?
I don't know. But how much are you paying now for rent?
She stays with her son, so she gets something like anywhere from $400 or $500, depending on the like how the water and everything fluctuate, because he has his own house. So the water can be 200, 300, like that.
These people showed up without a car, came in a taxi. The woman could barely walk up the stairs. Oh, wait.
But maybe then it would be a good idea, since you are going to be helping, it would be a good idea to have both of you on the deal. And then, of course, I will need your income and your...
It was amazing when she said, what was it? I adopt you.
Well, we probably will get a two-bedroom somewhere, but see, that's what I mean. In this particular case, I am representing the seller, but I want you back as customers with your friends, with your relatives. This is the way I go. This is the way I have been doing business. I don't take a single call from the office. The only reason I got you is because this is my business.
Yeah.
But the owner of this place is my personal referral. So I take nothing from the office. That's why I have to do what's right for you, because I want you in your business.
Thank you.
That's it. See, I adopt you. Once I adopt you guys. So you can ask my tenant. She says, "Oh, you are the best landlord."
Oh, yeah, aren't you such a wonderful person? They ended up leaving, and they live on the other side somewhere, and they have the child molester poster on that building too. But as they're leaving, she goes, "Oh, they took that down in our building." And I mean, anyway, I don't know if she had anything to do with who she ended up selling it to, because that was wonderful, because there's a really nice person there, thank God. However, to listen to someone suggest, like, all these little loopholes, like you can't rent it to someone else, it has to be owner occupied. But she's like telling this woman, I just don't feel like listening to this crap now, but I have other recordings where she's like telling her the loopholes basically, and how she could get around that. And here's a woman who is more crippled than I am. I mean, like, seriously unable to get down the stairs at all. But they're saying things like, oh, well, the doctor said she needs to, exercise as much as possible. Oh, yeah, and so on a hard metal staircase, what a great place for someone that fragile to, I mean, and then they end up taking a taxi to look at the place, and then she ends up taking, I mean, I don't want to begrudge anybody. Good, that's nice that she was nice to them. But the whole point was to try to just, like, up the caliber of, after living with thugs, you're gonna bring the thugs friends. And then the week before this, there was friends of the baby killer across the hall and they were asking her about the place, like word of mouth. And that was an interesting conversation to record. I can't even remember some of the stuff, but I was shocked by what they were saying. And I was mortified at the same time to think, oh no, just another version of the pimp. But luckily it worked out so that there's a really wonderful girl there now. I don't know a lot about her, but she's like, she seems great. So that's all good. But now they won't let me just enjoy my life after torturing me for all these years. Now they have to keep sticking it to me. And I could not believe tonight how this woman actually said she sleeps just fine at night, knowing that because I recorded the guy who she's selling this place for, I recorded him in that apartment saying to Ray, tell her I have a contract with the New York State Department of Corrections to turn this into a halfway house for Peekskill, and we'll have 15 men in here, something, 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 and give it to her straight up the ass. And I can't believe my recorder was going when he said this, and I thought, that's it. It's like Donald Trump with his tape. Like, how can you say something? This is worse than what Donald Trump said. And yet, they still have the nerve to say to me, when I called Lou on that, I said, I recorded you. And he goes, well, that's illegal, isn't it? It's like, no, sweetheart, it sure as hell is not. In New York State especially, it is not illegal to record a conversation from your own home, blah, blah, blah. And so his response was, as soon as possible, within a few months, to create a new house rule where I would personally be fined per YouTube page, per YouTube hit, but anything that I have that, is what they deem, an invasion of someone's privacy or something. And, don't mind that I was photographing or videotaping pimps and prostitutes and needles out front and counterfeit money being put in circulation by this guy. This is the tenant of the same guy that this woman is selling this place for now. Took 3 years to beg them to do something. And whatever they were saying to the police kept the police from even helping me. And when I tried to, give a CD to the cops of them actually saying it'd be worth doing 90 days in jail to beat her up, I ended up getting a traffic ticket. Long story short, I went to court a year later, beat the ticket barely, but had to go through so much turmoil. Like, it's never ending. Every single day almost there's something required. Like today I had to spend the entire day, that entire afternoon, with the Attorney General, someone at the Attorney General's office. And, people are going to do what they can. And they'll open up their investigations and they will inquire. And I will see to it that they will. And then when this little woman has the nerve to say to me, I wanted to kind of leave her out of it because she's relatively new on the board. But when I said to them, how do you sleep at night? Where is it? What did she say? How do you sleep at night?
On a pillow.
Very well, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, very well. Jim, is that right? You're not going to tow my car before November 1st, right?
Program is not effective until November 1st.
How do you sleep at night?
On a pillow.
Very well, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.